Hi guys, in today's stretch session we'll be focusing some attention on our lower back, so improving the flexibility in your lower back because a lot of movements stem from that back flexibility. So improving upon that will improve your squats, your lunges, and even your posture, because we have a tendency to sit behind a desk all day working or typing away, and that deteriorates your spine's flexibility. So stretching it out will improve the flexibility and improve your quality of life. So the first stretch is you'll need a wall, and we will be doing a back bend by walking our hands backward on the wall. So this is what that looks like. So you find your wall, and you're standing about 2 feet away from the wall. Feet shoulder width apart. First, send those hips forward as you start to lean back. Then reach those arms overhead and catch that wall behind you. And here, depending on your mobility level and level of flexibility in the back, you could begin to walk those hands back towards the floor or as far down as you comfortably go to feel the stretch in your lower back. If this is as far as you can go, just hold it here. And send your chest closer to the wall to feel the extension in your lower back. And slowly begin to rise on up, tucking your chin as you come up, and then hinge at your hips to fold forward to release your lower back. Now we'll repeat that again. So send your hips forward, lean your arms overhead, reach for that wall, and start walking those hands back. Begin to rise on up, tucking your chin, hinge at your hips to fold over your legs. Send your chest closer to your legs, release the tension in your lower back. Feel a stretch. We'll go one last time. So send your hips forward in order to lean back further. Reach those arms overhead and walk your hands back. Slowly begin to come on up and hinge forward. Rise up halfway, interlace your fingers at your back and extend your arms, squeezing those shoulder blades together at the back, and hinge over to fold over your legs. Reach those arms out closer towards your head. Get a nice stretch of your rotator cuffs, of your shoulders. You will also feel a stretch in your legs of your hamstrings. going down the back of your legs. Get a slight bend in those knees and slowly begin to rise back to the top. Now for the next stretch, grab one knee, hug it in towards your chest. If you need more stability, you could hold on to something here like a wall or a chair. We're going to take the leg out to the side while keeping your torso pointing straight ahead. So it's just your leg moving to the side, still in its socket. Now you can release your arm from the knee. We're going to take that knee back and start making circles. If you want to test your balance here, try not to hold on to something. Keep your torso pointing straight ahead. We'll switch directions now. Last time. Send that leg back to the floor. You could do a couple of heel raises here to release the tension. And now bring in the opposite leg. Squeeze that in towards your chest while keeping your upper body upright. Take that leg out to the side. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor here. Now release your hand and start making some circles with your leg. Now we'll switch directions. Now take that foot down. Take your feet wider than shoulder width, and we're going to come down into a squat. Use your elbows to help prop up those knees out wide to get a nice hips flexor stretch here. So sink down as low as you comfortably go, keeping that chest upright. Now begin to pulse up and down a couple of times. Engage your hip flexors here, feel the stretch. And then slowly rise on up back to the top. Next stretch we'll do is for our hamstrings. So we'll be doing a scoop, so taking one foot out, having a slight bend in your back leg. You'll be lowering your chest closer to the ground and doing a scooping motion to feel the stretch in your hamstring. So lean that chest towards the leg. So your back leg has a slight bend to it to protect your knee. And you have your toes lifted up off the floor of your front leg. Now we'll switch legs. Bring the opposite leg a step or two forward. Lift those toes up off the floor and scoop down and up. So here, make sure to keep those hips level as you lower down and come up. About 2 more times. And last time. Come back to standing. And we're going to do a last stretch using the wall to help open up the shoulders. So keeping your forearm on the wall and staying about 1.5 feet or 1 foot from the wall. So just twist to the opposite side. Squeeze your shoulders at the back and you'll feel stretch in your torso and a bit in your shoulders. Switch sides. Forearm to the wall. And reverse back in the opposite direction. Go back to the first one. Keep your upper body upright. Slowly begin to twist opposite side. You also feel a stretch in your rotator cuff of the arm that's resting against the wall. Switch sides. Last movement, take your arms onto your shoulders and we'll do some arm circles. Make those arm circles nice and wide and squeeze your shoulders at the back when you move back. Switch directions. And that's the end of our stretch. So it's important to keep stretching your muscles, keep lengthening them, release the tension from all the work that you've done for this week, and have a great day.